it is, what's up? It's your girl Kiri and I'm back at it again with another video. And for today's video, I'm gonna be giving you my top favorite Netflix movies, and I'm gonna be reading the movies and like little descriptions that I got off Netflix off my laptop. So if you constantly see me looking down, that is what I'm looking at. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the first movie. The first movie is called The Late Bloomer. This movie is more of a comedy movie. It's basically about this sex therapist who's 30 who doesn't reach puberty until he's 30. So basically in the movie he's going through all these different hormonal rages like sex drive, pimples, his voice is breaking, all the different things that you go through when you're a teenager, he's going through now in his 30s. So to see why he doesn't hit puberty and to see how this affects him, go ahead and watch the movie Bang. The next movie is called To Death Do Us Part. This movie is it's a romance, but it's kind of a drama-filled movie. This movie is about a woman who thought she had this perfect marriage, but her husband turns violently abusive, and her only hope is to get out of the marriage before it's too late. To find out if she actually got out of the marriage, ran away, got away, whatever she had to do to get away, go ahead and watch the movie Bang. The next the next movie is How It Ends. This movie had me crying. It had me laughing at some points. It's like a happy and sad movie at the same time. It's basically about a mystery disaster turns the country into a war zone, and this boy has to take his future's father-in-law to go help him find his wife. If that makes sense, like the man has to go find his wife, but he goes with his future father-in-law. You got it? You get it? Okay, because I feel like I said it so confusing. But it's hard to find her because they're driving into the parts where the disaster's already happened. So there's different debris, it's like dead bodies everywhere. And to find out if he finds his wife dead or alive, go watch the video Bang. The next movie is called Will to Love. This video is more of on the romantic comedy side. It's basically about this bachelor's life is upended when he finds out the only way he can get his family fortune is from tying the knot before his grandfather dies. Mind you, his grandfather had probably like, I don't know, I think it was like a month or two or a few weeks to live. I don't know. You like how it went down. I said a month or two to a few weeks. What? But basically he had to fall in love before his grandfather died, or no, cha-ching, cha-ching, ain't about the bling the bling, gonna make the world dance. He gonna need the prize tags. I tried to be funny, it didn't work. Next movie is called Brotherly Love. If you have not watched Brotherly Love, you need to watch that after you finish watching my video, because Brotherly Love is where it's at. It's basically about a teen basketball player is forced to make it, is feeling the pressure, I should say, to make it big, while his twin sister embarks on a risky romance. And also his other brother is in the street war, so it has romance, it has basketball, it has gang in it. All those three things just make a great movie, don't it? And also Quincy Brown is in this movie, and Keke Palmer is in this movie. Who else is in this movie? I can't remember the book. Oh, Little Romeo I think is in this movie too. It's a good movie, you should go watch it. The next movie is called The Man on 3B. This movie is basically about this man. He's a new tenant. He moves into this apartment, but then like a few days after he moved in, something happens and there are many suspects to the crime, period. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, well, I'm also gonna say it's more of like it's no category called dramedy comma, is it? I'll make it up. It's more of a dramedy comma type of movie, so it's a drom-com. That's definitely what it is. It's a drom-com. The next movie is literally one of my favorites on this list. It is True to the Game. It's basically about this man. He's a criminal, but he's not a dumb criminal. He's a smart criminal. He owns a club, he owns a restaurant, he owns a lot of different businesses. And he falls in love with this poor girl, but she's aspiring to be a writer, and they want to start a fresh start with each other. But there's some challenges in the starting a fresh start with a criminal. So if you want to find out if they actually make it, if they actually get together, if they actually do some stuff, watch the movie. The next video is called Burning Sands. This movie is basically, it's a drama, but it's basically for people. I wouldn't even say it's for people. It's basically like if you ever thought about joining a sorority, joining a fraternity, if your family member ever joined a fraternity, or you want to know what people portray it could be, watch Burning Sands. Because as you know, fraternities are known for hazing. Anywhere, a lot of places are known for hazing, but mostly in college they're based around hazing. So this basically shows you the cons in joining a fraternity and sorority. The hazing part, which is the bad part, is basically about what are you willing to do to join your sorority or fraternity. Are you willing to do these different things to actually join a brotherhood or a sisterhood, or are you more like, okay, I want to join it, but I ain't with all that? That's basically what this movie is about. So if you want to watch more of it, go to Netflix. The next movie is called 16 Candles, and this is not the new 60 Candles with Debbie Ryan. I think that's her name. This is like the old 16 Candles. And this is basically about Samantha, which is the main character. Her whole family forgot her birthday, which is supposed to be the best day of her life. Like, it's her 16th birthday. You're supposed to be happy, you're supposed to be late, you're supposed to be turn it up for the one time. But her whole entire family forgot her birthday. So her only hope is to get Jake Ryan to notice her, but he never even looked at her. So to know if her birthday goes from good to bad, well, bad to good or bad to bad, watch the video. Bang. The next movie is called The Kissing Booth. This is one of my favorites. It's not like my ultimate favorite on this list, but it's a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It is basically about this girl who kisses this guy, but when she kissed the guy, it basically is destroying her relationship with her best friend. And if you want to know why it's destroying her relationship with her best friend, go watch the movie. Bang. Why do I keep doing that? Like, is that annoying to y'all? Leave a comment down below if that's annoying to y'all, because it's annoying me and I'm doing it. The last movie on my list is called What Happened to Monday. I'm gonna say this was probably my favorite movie on this list. I watched it like 10 times. I know the movie like the back of my hand. It's basically about a society where you can only have one child. Like in China, they had that one child policy. That's basically what it's about. So this mother, she had, I think, 6 kids. They were all girls. So she had to hide them. So basically they had to live as one person their whole life. But one day, one of them goes missing. So basically they have to risk going out like another, they all look alike, but it's only supposed to be one child. So basically another person has to risk going out to look for the other sibling. So to know if they got caught by the government, or if they didn't get caught by the government, or if they even went out looking for the sibling at all, go watch the movie. The fact that I did it again, though, I did it again. But that was all my movies that I have for y'all today. If you haven't watched those movies, go watch those movies. If they sound interesting, go watch those movies. If they sound boring, go watch those movies, because they're not. And if you have any movies that I did not mention on this list that you will want me to watch, leave them down below. Any movies that you think are funny, good, scary. I like all genres of movie, but my favorite genre of movie I think are drama movies. Dramas and romance movies are like my favorite type. Horror is like my third favorite. So if you know any good drama or romance movies, make sure you comment it down below. Comment any movie down below, only if it's on Netflix, because a girl do not have Hulu. This is not even my Netflix, so make sure you call it only Netflix movies. Thank you. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe at the end of this video. My social medias will be at the end of this video. You already know. Thank you and have a blessed day. Hey.
You talk, I like the way you. So don't tell me to go. Don't tell me no. Just go with the flow.